This one's called Smurf. I don't know if it's Papa Smurf or what. Morning.
Did you call it Uber?
What?
Did you call it Uber?
I called the Chris Birdsong.
He didn't see it. We're good.
Of course not.
Just in case, we're gonna go this way.
Right. Just in case. Alright, we have Chris here.
What's up, guys? I'm putting the floor in.
Right.
Oh, it's not long enough. Oh, wait.
It is. You just gotta hook the...
Actually, it's like the perfect length where it locks in place.
I don't know if you would call that lock.
Well, it won't fall
If you...
out.
Yeah, I mean, good luck with that.
Well, this is like a racing bucket seat.
Right. Well, you have to be a 5-gallon to call it that.
This is like a Shaq O'Neal seat.
Right.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's flip it around the other way.
You're not gonna pinch the harness? Short some wires?
Yeah, I got recliners.
Right.
Lumbar support.
Can you reach the door?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
This is full drive worthy.
Fully drive worthy.
It's ready to go to North Dakota.
Right.
I'm sure I'm not going to drag any wires. I don't think I am.
So it was completely dry again. Yeah, it's warmed up now. Raising property values by the minute. You know it's out of gas again, right? Yeah. Guaranteed. 235, 45.
Smoking.
Yeah, the rubber's still burning.
Yeah, we'll just winch it up. It's easier.
Yeah, it's true. Charger has door handles, but mine has shaped doors and they're bolted on permanently.
Let me cut the wheel real hard so I can get the front end over.
Yeah.
You like this car, Robert?
Yeah, you want to sell it?
I did actually.
Huh?
I did actually.
Did you already? Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
got
were
it.
you gonna offer? $3 grand? Pete. Oh, there is no engine. Or springs, for that matter.
Alright, now you can push the button again.
There's no engine or anything.
No.
Hood's fiberglass. Hey, how's it?
Alright, so we'll try again with the smaller screwdriver, see what's in this thing.
What's up, dude? How are you?
Ah, there we go.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, the trunk is better than I remember.
Wow. Wow, it is.
Still not usable, but I mean, you got some little holage there. Looks that whole piece right there is rotted.
Yep.
Yeah. Seam seal will fix all that.
No, Flex Seal. We'll just spray
Flex
the whole
Seal.
trunk with Flex Seal. There you go.
Cheaper.
Frankie likes cutting these little valence supports out.
Yeah, those weren't too bad.
Oh, I know there's going to be a build sheet in it. It still has the cardboard on the back seat.
Nice.
Yep.
What's this little piece of paper?
Oh, I bet you that was the paper that was like, the sticker up here. Oh, yeah, it is. Yes, that's the sticker that used to be.
Wow.
The sticker used to be right there. No, nothing too exciting. The bumper jack's gone.
What is kind of good is
See, look, this factory runs everywhere in this paint. Look at this.
I was about to ask that. Is
All
that
those
back
factory runs.
I like all the stamps.
Yeah, well, they're factory partner, yeah. But yeah, the guy that bought this car, he thought, man, look at all them runs in the paint job. He's like, when was this car painted? I was like, in 1968?
1967
Yeah.
or 8?
Yeah. Hey, those are original? I was like, yeah, dude, these things were just blow and goes, man. They freaking blew these things out. And with metallics, it was even worse.
And they didn't even sell that many of them. 200,000?
No, 68, they sold 74,000, I think.
200,000 Chargers for the 3 years that we like.
Yeah, there's
That's
two
all there
Toyotas.
is.
But this year they sold 75,000, and in 69 they sold 94,000. These numbers are not like dead accurate, but they're around that. And then in 1970 they only sold like 49,000, I think.
You know?
So that's about right.
Isn't that crazy? That's like a quarter's worth of.
And that's not even the first couple months of the Mustangs.
Well, the first few months. So
So my lightning was
125,000 Mustangs sold
Lightning.
on the first 6 months ish, roughly.
Well, period.
500 in my color.
Well, how many Lightnings did they make? Period. Was it like only 20-something thousand?
I'll tell you in a second.
This thing busted.
Well, another day. Got me and Vlad.
What's up?
Vlad's gonna continue ripping apart the front end of this car. Probably just gonna leave that fender on it because I can just do that one doesn't need to come off. But here I do need to do a bunch of body work because this inner fender is beat up a lot worse than I thought. So I'm gonna try and straighten that out. I gotta cut this horn off. We're gonna rip all the suspension off. He's upgrading that, and then hopefully get all the interior out of this thing today. We're gonna get the whole this car ripped apart. I should make Vlad pull the gas tank out. That's a dirty job, huh? Alright, well, I know as much as you guys don't like the forehead deal, that's what you're going to get stuck with. Actually, we might just prop up a camera somewhere. That might be a little better for you guys. So, well, gonna get to work. Push forward, you lift up. There we go.
Yeah, same as
Yeah.
my Firebird.
You should be able to slide that forward enough to get this out.
In order to reach anything.
You have to just pull the buddy seat. Ooh, I already see stuff in here. It's like cigars. There was. So yeah, just pull this guy.
Underneath or up here? Where's the nuts?
They're right, two right here, and there's two in the front.
Oh, just that bracket?
Yep, that's it. Vladimir's got the floor out now, and the whole floor on this thing is super nice. Look at all the paint in this thing. It's really nice. Usually they're always rotted around the throttle pedal right here. I can still see blue paint where the throttle pedal holes are. Usually this is always the first to go, is right here, the throttle pedal.
Yeah.
So, no, it's
all
super
the
nice.
plugs look
Yeah.
new. Wow,
Yeah.
they look a couple
But
years old.
one of the biggest bonuses is Vladimir found the keys to the car behind the throttle pedal. That's really cool. 50-year-old set of keys, originals. So, but you didn't find any gold bars yet.
No, but there's 37 cents on your dash.
Oh, sweet. All right, well.
And a lead sinker.
Now we're gonna pull the side quarter glass out.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull these two so they don't burn.
Yep.
Although they're cut.
What? Look at the focus. Vlad and I, hey look, I'm looking at you recording me and I'm recording you while you're looking at me.
Yeah, not weird.
So Vlad and I have been sitting here discussing, this car's got a lot more damage than I initially had thought, tearing it apart. So we had found patches and galvanized behind sheet metal, and then we found tar hiding dents in frame rails and Bondo on top of trunk pans, and well, let's just start from the beginning.
Whoa.
What did we find up front?
The entire front horns of the frame rails are bent, left and right.
Yep.
Even though the left side looks perfect from afar.
So the whole front clip on this thing, which I'll have pictures of this car before we tore it apart, and probably video of it as we were taking it apart. But I did a cross.
You're saying this 3/4 of the way into the video.
Yeah. I'm just reminding myself.
Okay.
I have the memory of like a rabbit. Anyways, so the whole front clip is bent to the right, and most of the damage can be seen on this frame horn right here. Shoot straight down. You can see that thing is kinked over. Now what I didn't notice when we had the hood on it and the fender and all that is back down in here, the whole inner fender is kinked and wrinkled and popped loose of the firewall. And when we go over here, we see that the inside of the rocker, or the outside of the rocker underneath the hinge pillar, is just all bent up and wrinkled in, and just the whole underside right here is just damaged. Which I knew about the rocker having a little bit of damage on the bottom, but I couldn't see all of that because the fender's hiding it. And then when we go over here, we got to looking at this left side frame rail thinking, oh crap, maybe this is bent. And of course it is. So this whole left side frame rail is bent over. Not a lot, but enough to matter. So I knew all that stuff.
Enough to where the radiator support can't stay on to fix it.
Enough to where the car, enough to where the fenders and the hood and the cowl and everything wouldn't line up correctly.
Yeah.
So at that point, I was like, well, crap. I got front clips, so I could just put a front clip on it, but that's a whole lot more work, and which the car deserves to be restored, so it will be getting a front clip. Yeah, we'll go over here. Now, what did you find on the frame rail, Vlad, while you're ripping it apart?
Tar, tons of tar, and instead of spot welds, brazing.
Yep, all up here. As you can see, MIG weld is silver, brazing is gold. So what had happened is, also if you look here,
What happened was,
yeah, there's rivets holding the trunk hinge support. So this had been either popped loose or they drilled it out, probably popped loose.
And it's all wrinkled.
Yeah, the whole inner fender, the whole inner wheel well is all wrinkled up, and it's got tar to hide all that, so we couldn't really see it. This had a lot of damage in this area. The frame rail is just kinked and just buckled up, and just, it looks like it was bent up, and then somebody used a bunch of hammers and stuff and chisels to try and pop it back down. Hi, Sam. But so that section of the, oh yeah, you can see the bow on this side where it pops out.
Yeah.
So that section of the frame rail is gonna have to be cut out. You can't leave that. Now, it did have a little bit more rot than we were initially thinking. This whole rocker right here. I mean, I could patch it. You know, like me and Vlad were discussing it. I was like, well, I could patch here, I could patch here, I could patch that. And then Vlad's like, we must just replace the whole thing. I'm like, yeah, all right.
Well, I'm not saying the rocker as a rocker, but a custom panel, one big patch would be quicker than 3 smaller patches.
Okay, Sam. Sam's a attention whore.
Yeah, Sammy likes the love.
All right, Sam, go on. Go on, Sam. Go on, Sam. So, this whole section of the rocker needs to be replaced. What kind of good news did we find out on this car that we didn't know?
The entire floor is mint. You found the keys?
Yeah, we found out the entire floor on this thing.
Oh. The mystery with that frame rail is it would normally, like, I don't know what, but 0 taillight panel damage.
Oh yeah, another thing. So it had all that damage there on that frame rail, and the tail panel on this thing was not damaged.
Yeah.
Tail panel was fine, so we don't. It's weird. It's like something hit it from the side, but low enough to not really damage the quarter panel on from middle up. So it'd be really interesting. I'm really curious to know what damaged this car. It's all previous damage that someone had cobbled together and put it back on the roads, and then it got wrecked again.
Same side too, except up front.
Same side except for the front. So, it's just that frame damage is kind of mind-boggling, because and this might not even be the original axle. We don't know.
Right.
Because whatever damaged that frame and damaged that inner wheelhouse and the quarter had to have wrecked this axle. There's no way that it could have gotten that far into the body without hitting something else in here. So, hi Sam. You've already got your camera time. But this side here is all cut loose. Everything's cleaned. This is all going to have to go to blasting.
With specific instructions not to touch the floor.
Yeah, we're not touching the floor. Tell them not to touch the floor because the floor is mint on this thing. So
that's the good news.
I guess that's the good news, yeah.
Mint floor.
But it's all fixable.
Yeah.
It just depends on how much time you want to put into it. Actually, you know what? I can tell if they had replaced the brake line. Look on top of that pumpkin right there. See how goofy looking that brake line is? And look at the brake line right here.
The S-bend?
Yeah, the S-bend. That's not factory.
That's like something I would do. Does it work? Yeah. Okay. Good enough.
Yep.
I got that.
I got that. Give him another kiss, Sam. Alright, well, we can complain all we want, but it ain't gonna fix itself, so.
No. And we're out of time.
Yeah.
Till next time. And next time probably I won't be messing with this, so who knows. It's been a fun couple days though.
Vlad's probably like, don't call me again, I don't want to.
No, I'm game.
Get this dirty.
I am game.
We've already swept this place, what, 4 times?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Swept it 4 times. And these are brand new clothes I'm wearing. Like straight up brand new.
Well,
I think it's been a kick-ass time. And yeah, as soon as I can, I'm going to come and see Chris again.
like he said.
So,
Well, I'm going to sign this one off.
laters.